Good morning, good morning, good morning, YouTube. How are you today? It is wonderful for you to be here and welcome to the best hour of my day. I appreciate you guys coming and hanging out with me today. Oh man, it is a scorcher of a day here in Pennsylvania. It is probably already approaching 90 this early in the morning. And we've got Inspired John in the room already. Good morning. And Joran, thank you so much for coming by. In the Woods with Wolfie is in the house. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Man, I look really pale today. I am once again in a tiny little tree alcove on right off of the edge of one of the trails. Way of Life Outdoors on Survival. Good morning, Gilbert Rod. Hello, how are you today? It is awesome to see you guys today. Yeah, but it's a bit warm here. And then, of course, I'm right off of a hiking trail. And I'm right off a hiking trail. And it's so funny to watch people come by here. I'm sitting in my chair about, I don't know, 30 feet from a trail. Huntsman Bushcraft, good morning. Good morning. How are you today? A passion for hunting and fishing, taxidermy. Good morning. Good morning. It is wonderful to see you. Seth in the house. Hello, hello, hello. I'm about 30 feet off a trail. Oh, Abraxas in the house. Holy mackerel, you guys are awesome. And every time somebody comes around this trail on their mountain bike, they look at me sitting over here in my little chair with my tripod and my cola, just chilling out like I have three heads. I'm not even kidding. The next person that comes around this corner and stares me down, I'm gonna turn the camera around so you guys can see it, because we're gonna stare at them too. It's gonna be awesome. Because I mean, obviously, a dude is not allowed to just sit in a chair in the middle of in the middle of a little tree alcove and hang out and wait for you guys. You're not allowed to do that. You're just odd. Here we go. Let's check this out. This is gonna be awesome. Watch this. No, look at this guy's minding his own business. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, I'm proud of you, buddy. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of that guy. Doing housework, happy. Hello, good morning, good morning. Happy dropped a new video today. It is really cool. It has all sorts of sunflowers in it, and sunflowers creep me out. But I have never seen that many sunflowers in one location at a time. It's absolutely amazing, and she does an awesome job of capturing. So check that out on Happy Trails Hiking's channel this morning. It is really awesome. We have Tony. Tony is in the house from the Silver 2 Collector, Silverado. I don't know. I can never say your name right, Tony. And that's why you have us call you Tony. I can appreciate somebody making it easier for stupid people like me. I can tell you that right now. Because here's the thing. If Yankee had us call him by his real name, nobody would ever call him. I guarantee it. His name is ridiculous. It's like 40 billion characters long. It's unbelievable. If you've ever seen Yankee's real name, it's really long. I cannot even describe to you how ridiculously hot it is right now. I am just waiting for that cool breeze to come by and chill me out just a little bit. Ah, I know Joran, and your name is tough to pronounce, but his name is ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? And your name is probably Joran, and I say it wrong all the time. But I apologize for that if that's the case. Oh, almost got him. Almost got him. Bugs. Usually the bugs don't like me too much, but when you're out here rendering and stuff, yeah, it happens. The Theater and Gaming Mechanic, good morning. It is good to see you this morning. My fine friend, how are you today? Holy moly. I was outside working this morning. It's hot already. Yeah, I'm telling you. Today I am probably going to spend the day. You're going to see a video from me today at some point with the announcement for the guidelines for the B-roll Smackdown for July. So I'm hoping to put that video out sometime around 5 o'clock. Oh, wow. Thank you, Tony. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Let's see here. So I'm gonna put out a video today around 5. I haven't actually started filming it yet. So the hope is to put it out around 5. That it's going to explain about season or month 2 of the B-Roll SmackDown. We are going to change it up a little bit, and I'll go over it here as well. For the B-Roll SmackDown in July, we are going to have the B-Roll include household items and household chores, that sort of stuff. No outdoorsy content whatsoever. We're going to mix it up a little bit, even the playing field for everybody. You guys are going to want to go out there and be as creative as you possibly can with your household items. Make them look amazing. Show us angles we've never seen before. Show us the beauty in all the mundane stuff that we do every day. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I hope people really embrace it and have a good time with it. But that is what the B-Roll SmackDown for July is going to be about. So it's 30-second video clip of B-roll footage for your entry. It's really simple, and you just submit it to the B-Roll SmackDown. It's not the B-Roll SmackDown, it's just B-Roll SmackDown at gmail.com. Super easy. It could literally take you 30 seconds to create your entry. It'll get you a little profile, channel profile on my channel as well. Need more subs. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you? Hey guys, I met Need More Subs yesterday while I was kind of trying to find some inspiration out there on the internet, looking at other people's channels. And Need More Subs is really, really funny. He is basically a YouTube support channel. He supports other small YouTubers by giving them shout outs and things like this. But here's the thing. So he did this video because he's had people complaining that he's doing it wrong, which of course, as YouTubers, we all get this. We all get somebody out there telling us we're doing it wrong. And I absolutely loved it because the way that he explained what he was doing and why he was doing it was so ridiculously funny and entertaining that, well, needless to say, I shared it in all my groups because I thought it was just hilarious. So if you get a chance, he's a great community supporter. So make sure that you pop on over there, get yourself a good laugh on his last video for sure. But support the guy. He's helping out other small YouTubers, and we can all relate to that. I can tell you that right now. And Needs More Subs, you will not find a more loving and caring and just passionate community than the one that you've stumbled upon this morning. These folks are amazing. They want to definitely get to know you just like I did last night, and it's really cool. And hopefully, my friend, your daughter is okay. I know there was somewhat of an accident while we were actually chatting, and I'm really sorry to hear that. Hopefully she is doing quite fine and well. Yeah, that's tough to deal with. I've got 2 kids, so I totally understand. If you are in the room right now, please do me a big favor. Smack that thumbs up for my awesome moderators. We've got Happy Trails Hiking in the room, and we've got Joran in the room, so that is just awesome. She's still wrapping up, but she is in good. Oh, that's good. That's so good. I'm really glad to hear that. Needs More Subs. That's awesome. This should be fun, entertaining, dangerous. Take numbers too seriously. The path takes people to bad places. Reagan, good morning. Reagan, it is so good to see you. Thank you for stopping by. I hope that you are well, and I hope little Michael is well as well. Only Claire Jones in the house. Good morning, good morning. Only Claire Jones is by far my #1 fan. We chat on a relatively constant basis, and she just does absolutely amazing things for me. I cannot thank you, Claire, enough for all the support that you give to me. It means so much to me. It is unbelievable. I'm serious. It's really unbelievable. I went to bed last night thinking, I don't even know if I could ever thank Only Claire Jones enough for all the things that she has done for me. It is really fantastic. So thank you so much. The Jamin Show, good morning. The Jamin Show and Gator the Legend, the vlog that I created with those guys when we did a collaboration in Ohio a few days ago will drop tomorrow, theoretically, if I get it done. I already started working on it, but I want to drop something today for the B-Roll SmackDown So the plan is to finish that up and then finish up my Jamin Show and Gator the Legend collaboration video. That is the plan, but you know what they say about the best laid plans. I want it to be good, not quick, so I'm going to make sure that I really enjoy it before I slap it out there on my channel. My live streams, needless to say, have been doing absolutely fantastic because this community is unbelievable, but my vlog content has been stinking up the joint. So I want to make sure that I do something that you guys really want to see. So Gator the Legend and the J-Man Show went with me to the Serpent's Mound, and we had an amazing day. It is really a mysterious and interesting location as well. But for a lot of the vlog, the Serpent's Mound will just be me talking to the guys and hanging out and having fun and some beautiful little scenic photography and that sort of stuff. There will actually be 2 vlogs from the Serpent's Mound. One of them will be more of a documentary style thing, which I'll release when I really feel like it tells a good story. Nudge Outdoors, hello, hello, hello. How are you today? It is good to see you. For those of you who may have noticed, who have been longtime supporters of my channel, I have moved away from the daily vlogging format just a bit. This show is live every single day for our entertainment. Every single day. Every single day. That will not change, but my vlogs will probably go to an every other day format in order to keep you guys from getting holy crap, you're filling up my feed fatigue. I know how that works, and I understand where you guys are coming from. So we're gonna slow the vlogs down just a little bit. But you guys gotta keep in mind, my friends, that tonight I do have a very short live broadcast to announce the finals winner for the B-Roll Smackdown, the very first season. It's gonna be friggin' awesome. We had 2 amazing contestants in the finals, Happy Trails Hiking and Nature Bound. Unbelievable entries. If you guys haven't voted for the winner, make sure to check out the B-Roll Smackdown Finals video. And here's the thing. All right, so this I got to touch on this because it's actually a little bit embarrassing for our community, I think. And I wrote it down right here. This is really important. So the B-Roll Smackdown video has 150 views, which is awesome. I love it. Thank you so much, guys. But it has 38 votes. 38. Now I realize some people may have watched the video more than once because these competitors did a really awesome job, and to be honest with you, it was really, really difficult to decide who the winner is. But 38 votes out of 150 people or potential people that watched the video is pretty sad for this community. So I wanted to go over because in round one of the brackets got 170. Got 100, or not 107. One of the brackets got 70 votes. 70 votes. And that was just one bracket. So I know we can do better than this, guys. If you have not voted for the B-Roll Smackdown, please go and do it. And I'm going to explain to you how you can do it right now. So if you're using your cell phone, when you get to the at any point in the video, it doesn't have to be at the end. So if you just couldn't figure out how to vote the first time, that's okay. You just go back into the video. Once it starts playing, you just click the screen, and in the top right hand corner, you're gonna see the little share icon, and then you'll see a little eye icon in a circle. And you just click that icon and it automatically brings down a poll. And all you have to do is select one of the 2, either Nature Bound or Happy Trails Hiking. Select your favorite, give them some love. If you are watching on the computer, all you have to do is while the video is playing, click on the video and you'll get the same little icons up in the top right hand corner of the video. Just click on the little eye with the circle and it will drop down the poll and you just vote. It's really easy, guys. I know it's somewhat confusing. The Twitter poll may be the way we go again next time because I can't have people spending so much time and energy making these submissions and then not having them be voted on. I think that's kind of a shame. So if yes, it's a little circle with an eye in it, and you can bring it up anytime during the video. You don't have to wait until the actual card comes up near the end. Anytime during the video, you can bring it up just by clicking on the video or tapping it on your mobile phone with your finger, and then clicking on it. If you guys could have a chance to stop by there and vote, if you haven't, I would really appreciate it. Let's do these awesome competitors justice and make sure that we get as many votes as we can. So I've decided to leave the polling open until 9 o'clock tonight when my live show starts. Then I will screenshot the end results and announce the winner. And I will also probably discuss a little bit about and answer questions for the season 2 that starts in July. You can submit your B-roll to the to brollsmackdown@gmail.com. It's gonna be awesome. And now my nose is itchy. You see that? Look at that. This is what happens when you've broken your nose a couple times. If you look at it, it's crooked from every angle, guys. It's crooked from every angle. I am not asymmetrical at all. As you can see, this thing just goes kind of sideways and it's itchy. It's really annoying. So, rule of thumb, guys, if you would like to remain symmetrical, don't break your nose. It doesn't really work for you. And of course, most people aren't generally symmetrical. Hey, did you ever, I don't know how many of you guys are married. This is a great story. I love this. This is just awesome. You know, so how we're totally used to looking at ourselves in the mirror. So we see ourselves totally different than anyone else sees ourselves. And yeah, sorry, Reagan, it is what it is. Now you're gonna be thinking, damn, his nose is crooked. He should get that fixed. Sorry, probably not gonna happen. Probably not gonna happen. I'm gonna look this beautiful for the rest of my life. It's just the way it is. But when you look in the mirror, you always, when you look in the mirror, you always see yourself in the reflected view. And you never really look at other people in the mirror. They always look the same to you. So my wife was sitting in the back of my car a couple of, I don't know, this might have been about 6 or 8 months ago. And of course, so I was looking at her through the rear view mirror of the car. And when she talks, one side of her mouth is kind of not as active as the other side. And I thought she was having a stroke, you know, because one side of your face goes numb when you're talking. And turns out it's always been like that. I just never noticed because I'm used to looking at her in a certain way. And it's so funny now. So now I always kind of, when I look at her in the mirror, I always make her talk because it just makes me giggle. It's just so adorable. Man, I'm gonna tell you something right now. I left the house this morning. We had to play musical cars. We had to play musical cars in my driveway because we have a garage and then we have a little parking pad right in back of the garage. And I was parked in the garage and my wife was gonna go to church this morning, so she had to, and she was parked out. So I had to leave early. Lazy Brook Farms, good morning, good morning, good morning. It is wonderful to see you today. Oh, would you like to hear stories about how my nose was broken? All right, I'll get to that in a moment. But we had to play some musical cars this morning. She had to pull out so I could get out of the garage. And I'm telling you something right now. She looked so good today. I don't know if she's watching or not, but honey, when I said you look good today, I was not kidding. You looked fantastic. I'm such a lucky dude. Man, I'm married way above my weight class. I'm telling you guys that right now. Right now. Plus, she loves football. In fact, she gets mad if I'm not home to watch football with her when it comes on. Oh my goodness. So anyway, guys, okay, so how did I break my nose? Well, the first break happened when I was very young. And have you guys ever played tetherball? Basically, it's just a pole with a ball on it and you smack it around and it goes around one way and then you smack it and it goes around the other way, and the whole point is to make it go so it tightens up all the way around the thing. Yeah, I walked in on one of those and I got hit in the face. That was the first break. I was pretty young at that point, and I'm pretty sure that I might have actually been unconscious for a moment or two, which is pretty funny. I've gotten hit in the face with a horseshoe once. So as you can see, I'm not always the person who, shall we say, pays attention to his surroundings when he's walking. This guy is not that guy. So I've been hit in the face with a horseshoe one time. That was somewhat painful, but I do not believe I was unconscious from that particular thing. And then when I was in the Army, I spent 2 years in Korea, where I eventually married my first wife, and she is the mother of my 2 children. But in Korea, most of my friends were MPs, which stands for military police. So they were the police of the base. And these guys liked to get in fights a lot. But because they were MPs, they could not instigate fights. What was your MOS? I was a 96 Delta. It's an imagery analyst, which of course I never actually did, because the moment that I graduated from my MOS as a 96 Delta, they sent me away to the very first class of a program called JSTARS, which is basically side-looking airborne radar. Anyway. So they could not instigate fights, which is kind of why they went out to drink beer. So they knew that I was kind of, I don't know, I like to have fun, put it that way. Let's put it that way. So what they would do is they would basically ask me, they would point somebody out in the room or some situation or some circumstance where they would ask me to basically instigate a fight. In not so many words. Usually it was more like, dude, I bet you won't stare at that dude's girlfriend for 20 minutes. Or, man, I'll bet you won't blow kisses at that guy over there. This is the kind of stuff that they would do. And of course, because I am a moron and I really thought it was kind of funny for whatever unknown reason, I would oblige, generally speaking, most of their requests because I just thought it was so funny. So more than one time while we were in the bar, I blew kisses at other dudes and or stared at a guy's girlfriend for 45 minutes. And eventually those people got really pissed off and came over and tried to punch me in the face. And every once in a while they were successful at doing so. So I probably broke my nose at least twice while I was in Korea from pretty much that exact problem. So there is that. The thing is I was never even really involved in any of these fights. I just got punched in the face and then my MP buddies would take over because the whole purpose of them making me do this or asking me to do this was so that they could get in fights. because they were MPs, they couldn't instigate it. So they allowed me to instigate their fights, and in return, I got a lot of free beer. Oh. You know, Joran, probably not. It is gotten stabbed by bottles and stupid things like that, but you know what, man? I was 19 years old. I didn't care. I was just having fun, drinking beer, being stupid. And you know, I think back on it, and it's so completely out of character for me to instigate fights and stuff like that. It's just not me at all. Super Game Boy X, good morning, good morning. It's so totally not me at all. But, yeah, I don't know. At the time, it seemed like a fun thing to do. It was inspiring activity to get involved with this event. It has made me a better creator. It was honored. That's awesome, Happy Trails Hiking. I really appreciate the fact that Happy Trails Hiking was involved, as well as so many other amazing content creators that were involved in the B-Roll Smackdown. I would really love to see us get 16 awesome competitors for the July version of the B-Roll Smackdown. It is going to be a busload of extra work for me, but I absolutely would love to get that many people. Urban, the paid tourist, hello, how are you today? I probably just told a story that bored everyone to death and made them think I'm a completely different person than who I really am. But hopefully you guys realize I was 19 years old and drunk. Oh man. Lazy Brook Farms, I hope there is another one. I wish I could have joined. Lazy Brook Farms, there is another one. In fact, entries are beginning right now. You can send your 30-second entry to brollsmackdown@gmail.com. It is going to be awesome. We have a caveat. Man, we're 24 minutes in. I'm already getting... It's usually a 45-minute mark thing. So, household items, guys. Make your household items look beautiful. Show us your household items in different ways. Sweaty cans, dripping faucets, whatever, household chores. You can tell a story with your B-roll. You can just have beautiful images with your B-roll. There are so many amazing things that you can do with just things around the house, but I wanted to try something a little different. I wanted to do household items this month because I think it really levels the playing field. And the whole point of the B-Roll Smackdown for me, guys, is to have you guys be able to create an easy 30 seconds of video that you could just be really creative on, really go nuts, just do whatever you want to do, and hopefully have a little bit of fun with it. You'll get your channel profiled on my channel, and we're gonna have a lot of fun with it. I talk about it all the time, so you guys will get mentioned a busload. It's a really good opportunity for you guys. It also helps create content on my channel, which is always nice. Oh, are you going to join the B? I hope Lazy Brooks will join the B-Roll Smackdown. I saw Hoosierback OD is in the house. I'm hoping that he decides to join the B-Roll Smackdown for the month of July. I know Seth probably should enter. He's the man, and he needs to have one of those entries. It would be just awesome. Tony, you're welcome to enter. That would be fantastic. Woo! As you can see, I am sitting in one location, trying the very, very best that I can to not move at all if I can get away with it. But it is really, really hot. And so no matter the fact that I'm sitting here very, very relaxed and calm, it's blazing. Yes, that's exactly right, the Jamin Show. Please hit that thumbs up button if you have not, guys. Also, if you are new to the room and you are not subscribed to me, I always love my subscribers. If you could please do so, that would be awesome. Ring that bell so you know when I go live, because this show is the best hour of my day, and it is not my show. This is your show. This is the community has given me this gift to be able to come on here and talk to you for an hour every day, and I really appreciate it. Much love to all of you guys who show up, hang out, and chill with me. I will throw on some drone shots. You know I'm a sucker for the drone shots, guys. You could make household chores fun, I have no doubt. Of course, to ring that bell. Hey, Inspired John lives very close to me. So I think that sometime this week, Inspired John and I are going to get together for some sort of a collaborative effort, I hope. I don't usually do collaborations on the weekends if I can get away with it, so if he is free someday this week, please message me on Twitter or Instagram or wherever your favorite social media outlet is, Inspired John. Let us get together, have a plan. I actually have some really interesting things that we could do if you're up for it. There is an abandoned town not too far from us in Jim Thorpe that I hear it's a little bit difficult to find, but it's out there in the woods somewhere. And if you'd like to participate in that, it could be a lot of fun. What we would do is we would go live from Jim Thorpe for the best hour of my day, which I think people in this room and folks that love this show will love Jim Thorpe. It's just an awesome place. So that one would be a lot of like maybe a walk and talk kind of thing. And you guys are gonna love Jim Thorpe, it's amazing. And then we'd leave from there and go out and try to find this place in the woods where this abandoned town is. So that's the hope. Transfer slow-mo from the iPhone to the computer, but losing quality. I have not run into that issue, Hoosierback, but you may run into that if you are using an app for your iPhone and then you are basically transferring the footage to your iPhone, whatever it is, the iPhone app that handles pictures and images. It may be converting those while it transfers them to that thing. So what I do when I transfer all my footage, I use Filmic Pro to film. And what I do when I transfer all that footage is I go into iTunes. And if you go in and you select the app in iTunes, you can transfer the files directly from there so that you make sure that you get the absolute original file as it was created on your phone, instead of transferring it to the photo thing or whatever it is that the iPhone uses. No app, just straight plug into the computer. Huh. I don't know, Hoosierback. That seems really strange to me. I haven't lost anything just yet. Will I get your vote if I use drone indoors for my B-roll? That would be pretty awesome. Hey, Pam, how are you today? Good morning, good morning. How are you? It is wonderful to see you. Thank you for coming by. I hope you are well and going fishing today. I hope it's probably cooler in Florida. It's so nasty. Let me show you guys around a little bit here. So the trail that people are coming by on is right over there. I have this really nifty thing right here. I don't know exactly what that is, but obviously if something exists in nature and people don't know what it is, they want to spray paint it. So there you go with that. And then the trail kind of curves around down here. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. And then right behind me, is the creek. And then behind that is a very small road, which is way too busy for my taste. I don't know why it's so busy, but behind that then is the Lehigh River. So I'm really close to all that stuff, but I'm not moving today because I'm perspiring while just sitting here. It is ridiculously hot. Ridiculously hot, my friends. It is a scorcher today. A scorcher. So for those of you who weren't in on my live stream at the very beginning, there is an interesting conundrum with the B-Roll SmackDown for last month. And of course, just so you guys remember, I will be announcing the B-Roll SmackDown Finals winner tonight. Tonight at 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, the only legitimate time zone. 9 o'clock, my friends. I will be announcing that. So, you can vote up until that point. And here's the thing, guys. There's 150 views on the B-Roll SmackDown video and 38 votes. 38 votes. That's embarrassing, guys. We can do better than that. We can definitely do better than that. So if you don't know how to vote, you click anywhere on the screen during the time that the video is playing and just click the little eye icon up in the top right-hand corner. It just drops down a poll. It'll still continue to watch the videos. You click on your favorite YouTuber who are competing, and you vote, guys. If we could do that up until 9 o'clock, we got to do better than 38 votes. We really do. It's pretty crazy if you think about it. Oh, man. Tony, you're the best, man. Thank you so much. Please get to know all the other amazing content creators in this room right now. They are just fantastic. There are so many good ones. They are amazing community supporters and even more so awesome individual human beings. So definitely get to know them. All right. So I probably missed anything that Inspired John might have messaged me concerning my possible collaboration with him because I'm a moron. So I'll get back to that later, Inspired John, or just message me on one of my messaging formats. That would be awesome. Demonic Wombat in the house. Demonic Wombat recently made 200 subscribers because he is awesome. He does all kinds of funny and entertaining skits on his channel. It is really silly. All right, cool, Inspired John. Thank you so much. It is really fun, and I love it. He's really coming into his own now that he's figured out a sort of format for his channel, and I love it. I love it. Here's the thing, guys. Doing scripted content is the hardest thing on YouTube. 100 subscribers. Sorry, 100 subscribers, Demonic Wombat. I spoke too soon. You're probably going to be at 200 like in a week or so. So, you know, it is what it is, my friend. The scripted content is really, really tough. Really tough. If you guys go back and watch some of my older videos, most of them were scripted content, and some days I was just tearing my hair out every day trying to figure out what the heck I was going to do. It's really, really difficult to come up with scripted content, especially on a regular basis. So I have special props and love for anyone who does not just vlogging, but extra special scripted content. It's really tough. It's really tough to do. Oh, what else did I have here in my news and notes? All right. Okay, so I'm putting together a new, as you guys may, what do we got here? Kathleen? Hello, Kathleen. How are you? Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is wonderful to see you. Thank you so much for coming by. I really appreciate it. Oh, my goodness. I've had a hard enough time with just winging it, so I can imagine. Yes, I'm not kidding. No kidding, who's your back? No kidding, my friend. Kathleen, please get to know all the folks in the room. We have some amazing content creators. They're really friendly in here, and they just want the opportunity to check out your content and say hi. Get to know them. They're freaking awesome. So as far as the new show that is going to replace, at least for the time being, the up-and-coming Tuber show that got canceled last Sunday night. I know, it's sad. I already said 2,000 subscribers and the Up and Coming Tuber Show will be coming back. It will be coming back. It's just on hiatus right now. But for now, we're going to replace the show with something somewhat interesting. And I'm not going to really tell you guys the full concept of it just yet, but I need your help. I need your help. If you guys happen to come across videos that are exceptionally humorous with people doing stupid things or getting slammed in the family jewels, falling down hills, whatever, please send me links to those videos on my Twitter. Just direct message me. These are videos that we are going to try to put together in a very interesting format and maybe even get some of those folks on as guests. So please do me a big favor when you guys are kind of browsing and looking for your inspiration on the internet. If you run into any of these sorts of clips, I would really love it. Also, every morning for you. Also, well, that's exactly what I was going to say, Inspired John. If you have footage of you doing a faceplant or getting hit in the family jewels or any other thing like that, please do not hesitate to send that to me, guys. It will get used. I promise you that. I have plenty of my own blooper footage that will probably end up getting used in the show as well. And the show will be co-hosted by a really, really fantastic other YouTuber whom I recently collaborated with. So I'm pretty excited about it, guys. I'm a script on the spot video creator. In most cases, I have no idea what I'm doing until I rely. Oh, Gilbert, I get it totally. That's very similar to what I do. I hit myself in the jewels with the, oh my gosh. I can definitely use that, the Jamin Show. I could definitely use that. I love the bull roar. It was freaking awesome, but I could totally see how that could go totally wrong. Hey, you got your kids doing belly flops in the pool. Good stuff. Anything where after you go up to the guy and say, "Are you okay?" and he says yes, and then you can't stop laughing until you cry. Those are the kind of footage that I'm looking for. Oh my goodness. So I've got, yep, look at that. Lots of news and notes today. Lots of things I have written down. Most of it somewhat useless. Okay, so another collaboration that I have coming up. This one I'm so excited about, guys. I'm super, 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 mega, ultra excited about this collaboration. I am going to be going. I am going to be going to Gettysburg again to meet up with Panic D Videos, and they're gonna be coming on the best hour of my day at some point. Not this coming week, but the following week. I think it's gonna be the following Wednesday. I'm so excited about this. And so we're gonna get together. We're gonna get a chance to talk to those guys. It's gonna be awesome. The Random Guy Videos. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you? It is awesome to see you. Hoosier Back, I love them as well. There is a question of how we are going to format that video. I'm really looking forward to it though. We might go to a haunted type location and I'll give them the opportunity to maybe ask them some questions about how they do what they do, and they can talk about the hauntedness of the location. Or we might just go to some interesting location and talk about what their channel's all about and just get to know them. So it's really up to them and what they want to do, but I'm really looking forward to it. I cannot wait. And then on that same Wednesday, I believe I will appear on their live show as well for at least an hour or so. So that's gonna be really awesome. It's gonna be a fantastic collaboration with Panic D Videos. I cannot wait. I also have a collaboration in the works with my good friend Gilbert Rod. If we can figure out the logistics of it, we're gonna try to do a halfway meet and greet hike or something like that. I'm really looking forward to it. We just have to make sure that Gilbert can get some time off, or at least one day, and meet. It's gonna be a day hike. Big O Fam Productions. Hello, hello, hello. How are you today? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Please take a moment, guys, and hit that thumbs up for my amazing moderators that we have in the room today. We have Jorn, and we also have Happy Trails Hiking. They are doing an absolutely wonderful job. And even more so, take a moment and get to know all the other amazing content creators in the room right now. They are just fantastic. They can help you grow. They want to get to know you. It is awesome. 10 away from 1K. Big O Fam Productions. That's awesome. That's awesome. I don't know whether you get that in the room today, but my guess is you might get pretty close because we have amazing content creators in this room who are dying to earn your eyeballs, and they will go check out your content to see what it's all about. I can promise you that. Oh man, this is just awesome. So many cool new faces in the house today. Thank you guys so much. Don't hesitate to hit that thumbs up. Also, we are looking for extra folks to check out the B-Roll Smackdown. If you don't know what the B-Roll Smackdown is, I run a monthly competition for people to submit B-Roll. B-Roll is that footage that if you watch vlogs, it's in between all the talking parts that gives context to the story. We are running a B-roll for July, but the finals is finishing up tonight at 9 o'clock with a live announcement as to the winner. So please go check out the B-Roll Smackdown finals video and vote. All you have to do is tap your finger on the screen or click the screen and choose the little eye icon with a circle in it in the top right and select who you think is the best. It's awesome. I am going to be accepting, or actually I am accepting entries into B-Roll Smackdown for July. I'd like to get 16 awesome competitors. It is going to be fantastic. Basically, the theme for July's B-Roll is indoor footage. So anything in your house, make those sweaty cans look awesome. Show us a different perspective. Be as creative as you possibly can. Make the mundane look beautiful. That's what B-Roll is all about, showing us a perspective on life that you don't usually see. Joyce Stewart, hello, hello, hello. Good morning. Good morning. Show us an angle on life you do not generally see and inspire us. Inspire us. Be creative. It's going to be awesome. That's the reason why I created the B-Roll Smackdown. All of us have video styles that we work with every day, but submitting 30 seconds of B-Roll gives you the opportunity to be out of the box and as creative as you want to be. You can tell a story with your B-roll. You can just have a voiceover with your B-roll. You can include music as long as it is YouTube free music, something that you can include the attribute on that you send me. Or I do have Epidemic Sound, I believe it's called, and you can use music from there. I can legally use that. So those are the requirements for the B-Roll Smackdown. 30 seconds of footage in any style that you want. Be creative. And we have Yankees Outdoor Adventure in the house. Good morning, Yankee. It is wonderful to see you. Burnwood Bushcraft in the house as well. Holy mackerel! I'm getting bum rushed in the room. How are you guys today? If you guys do not know Yankees Outdoor Adventure and you are trying to grow a small YouTube channel, which I do believe everyone in this room is attempting to do, Yankees Outdoor Adventure runs a weekly series called the Meet and Greet. You do not have to be an outdoor channel, and you do not have to be any sort of channel. If you do a channel that's about giving massages or mowing lawns, whatever you do, Yankee can find a way to squeeze you into his meet and greet. There are 2 spots on each meet and greet, the co-host spot and the meet and greet spot. All you have to do is message Yankee at on his Twitter. Bam's Beauty, hello. You message Yankee on his Twitter and say, man, how do I get involved in that meet and greet? He will put you on. There are no special requirements. He wants to help you grow your channel. Yankee has almost 2,000 subscribers on his channel, so every one of those eyeballs get the opportunity to meet you and decide if your content is for them. It's really, really, really awesome. It is one of the first things that I did when I started YouTube and I got to know this community is I got on Yankee's meet and greet. It was one of the best things I've ever done for my channel. So definitely, guys, it doesn't take very long to put together these co-hosts and meet and greet videos, I promise you, and it is well worth it. Well worth it. There is one other community supporter that pops by in here from time to time, and his name is Joker. He is from the Creators Alliance. He does a show just about every night called Tuber Talk. You can get on Tuber Talk, and Joker has, I think he's approaching 2,000 subscribers as well. He has an amazing audience. If you would like to get on Tuber Talk, basically it's an interview show where he talks about what's on your channel and the folks in the audience get to know you. It is a great way to get your channel exposure. It doesn't cost you a dime. All you have to do is tweet Tuber Talk out on the Twitter box, and he will get you on that show, guys. I hope this really, really helps you guys out. to get to know more about how you can help grow your channel. I know all of these guys personally. I know Joker personally. I know Yankee personally. I have met Yankee in person. In fact, there's actual proof of that in video. So I know these guys. They're out just to help you grow your channel. Give them the give yourself a big opportunity to meet their amazing communities. You will not regret it. You will gain plenty of subs by doing it because those folks are amazing supporters. This is an awesome room. Happy Trails Hiking. This is an awesome room. We also have an awesome new person that I met last night who is an amazing community supporter. His name is Needs More Subs. I'm not sure if he's still in the room, but I met him last night. He does a really cool channel where he just highlights other channels on his channel. And if you haven't checked out Needs More Subs, check him out. It's really entertaining content. He does an awesome job of supporting the community. And I was really humbled and thankful that he messaged me after I left a comment on one of his videos, because I think I'm gonna really enjoy getting to know him, and maybe at some point him and I can do some sort of interesting and fun collaboration as well. I think that would be a lot of fun. A lot of fun. I got your channels also. I know you do, Yankee. You are the man. You are the man. So did we get anywhere near that 10 subs that you needed? Because I'm interested to know. I'm interested to know how awesome, how awesome and active this room is right now. And of course, this is definitely not, guys, this is not my show. This is a community show. This is a show that I do every day because it's so much fun to come and hang out with you guys. A lot of times crazy things happen. I have to be perfectly honest with you. It is really, really hot today. There he is, the man, the myth, the gator, the legend. Hello, good morning. Good morning. How are you today? I am not moving much today. A lot of times I do really like to do, walk and talks where I show you awesome locations and stuff, but it is freaking hot. It is so hot here. So really what I'm trying to do is not move. That is what I'm really trying to do. I was hoping to get a little bit of a breeze. I'm just kind of thankful that so far the shade has held out for me for the 45 minutes I've been on there already. But I'm loving this location because let me turn it around. There is a mountain bike and hiking path that goes right along here. You can see I'm parked over here. You can see the Blue Beauty. I'm parked right over there, but this path goes around and there are mountain bikers and stuff that are coming by. And what this is a way for people to gawk at me like I have 7 heads. It really is. Every mountain biker that comes around this bend, they look at me like I'm sitting right next to an alien. Apparently, it's unusual for a guy to be sitting on a chair in the middle of a field talking to his phone. I don't know why this is unusual, folks. I have no idea. But I do this because I love it, so they can stare all they want. In fact, I welcome any of those gentlemen to come over here and get right on the stream. Let's hang out and have fun. I will interview them on the spot. I think that would be a lot of fun. That's happened a couple times on this stream. You really never know what's going to happen here. You never know what I'm going to talk about. I could get bucking turtle rabies on this stream. It has happened. Unfortunately, this is a weekend where I asked my wife if she would come and hang out and do the live shows with me this weekend, and she said, "Honey, do you know it's hot?" Which basically means, no, I'm not going to even take the risk of possibly sweating on camera. That's basically what it means. Am I wearing pants? You guys. Of course I am. Of course I'm wearing pants. Oh, and I'm even wearing underpants. See, I'm fully clothed today. I am fully clothed. Oh, she is smart. She is so much smarter than me, Gator. Trucker has his rabies shot. That is so good. That is so good. I think I am clear and free of the rabies now, the bucking turtle rabies. But that's got to be one of my favorite streams ever. Oh my gosh, are you serious? Who was that? Happy Trails Hiking? You guys want the spin? All right. You guys are making me sweat here. Even that was a half-ass spin, if I'm being honest. It's just too darn hot to even move out here. I apologize for the half-assed spin, guys. Abercrombie does need the spin. I am not effectively showing off my inner beauty today, unfortunately. I know it's a shame. I like to show off my inner beauty whenever I had the opportunity, but I did not have I didn't have it in me to find the correct wardrobe this morning. Now, for those of you, I match way too much. For those of you who do not have any idea what I'm talking about, originally this came out of a video that I called Irrational Fears. And that video was all about my irrational fears, which a big one is fear of heights, and also some of the weird compulsions that I've had my whole life. And one of the most bizarre compulsions that I have is that I feel compelled, and my nose is itchy again, there must be gnats or something out here. I feel compelled to wear clothing that doesn't match. I mean, really, I'm not even kidding. I wake up in the morning and I try to find two things that don't match. When I get my wife telling me, honey, are you wearing that out? I know I succeeded, and it makes me feel really good. So instead of saying that I just like to wear clothes that don't match, usually I have branded this idea because I think there are other people out there like me who really like to do this. So I've branded the idea and I've decided that it's really not clothing that doesn't match. It's just clothing that shows off my inner beauty. So we've rebranded the clothing that doesn't match thing into I wear clothes that show off my inner beauty. And I did an entire vlog about how Abercrombie does not understand how to make clothes, first of all, for my age group, because if you go on their website, there isn't anyone who's advertised on that website that's even within 20 years of my age. So I don't think they know that people my age exists. But secondly, they don't have any clothing that accentuates their inner beauty. None. All of their clothing matches. It's ridiculous. It's so ridiculous. And not only that, but it's all earth tones, so it all matches every other clothes. So you can't even try to be creative and buy Abercrombie clothes and mix and match because it all matches. It's all earth tones. It's all gray colors. It's like, man, do you really want to be gray? Is that what we all want? That's not what I want. I want to wear fluorescent green and purple. That would be just awesome. You know what I'm saying? You guys know what I'm saying. I like to accentuate my inner beauty, and that's what it's all about. So if you guys, now you guys are all in on the joke for anyone who's new in the stream, and you're also at home saying, man, this guy is a freaking moron. You know what? It's okay. I am a moron. I know this. I know this. I like gray too, as long as it has like stripes that don't match up, or you can wear it with purple and orange. That's always good to me. You picking up what I'm putting down, Gator? Thank you so much. I always know I can count on support from you guys. I tried to spend myself around best I can, but your community gets harder. Oh, no kidding, Yankee. You are not lying, my friend. But you support the community in so many different ways that it is all good. Sometimes community support as you grow, as I've talked about many times on here, comes in different ways than just watching. I wear Abercrombie Fierce Cologne, remnant habit from my misspent youth. It's all right, Huntsman Bushcraft, because if it does not change the color of your clothing, you're probably doing okay. Someone hit the thumbs down. We need more thumbs up. Someone hit the thumbs down? Oh man, I'm getting haters in here. It happens, Kay. It could just be someone hit the thumbs down by accident too. You never know. It happens. It is also quite possible that someone just doesn't like me. I did tell a story earlier about how I used to instigate fights when I was 19 years old, and somebody might have decided that that wasn't cool. And I know. It was, but everybody asked how the nose got broken so many times. So you know me, guys. I am not about faking it. I'm not gonna tell goofy stories that aren't real, and I'm just being real here. I haven't always been a really nice guy. And I'm just betting that there are people in the audience right now who have done things that they're not proud of too, that haven't always been the nicest people ever. It happens. It happens. You know, when I was a kid, I didn't always think about other people's feelings. It's just the way it is. And I'm guessing that I'm not the only one. So if other people want to pretend that they're perfect and leave those thumbs down because of something like that, I can't do anything about that, guys. I'm not a perfect dude. I'm not a perfect dude at all. Oh. But I want to say this, guys. The best and most important thing that you can do in life is go out there and try to make other people's lives better. Try to make other people happy. The, you, the one thing that I've learned, especially from doing this YouTube gig, is the more that you try to give, the more that you try to help other people, I get more love for sharing other people's videos in my Twitter and on my stream than I'll ever get from sharing 20 of my videos. You know why? Because people appreciate the fact that you watched this video and you're saying, this is good, check it out. A lot more than you releasing your own stuff on your stream. Because guess what? When you're releasing your own stuff, you're just basically saying, yeah, my stuff's good. Well, I don't know. Most people have an inflated opinion of themselves. So I'm not saying that it's not good. Some of my stuff is okay. I like it. I work really hard on it, but it's not great. It's not fantastic. It's not the end of the world. I can at least admit that. I'm getting better. I'm working at it really hard every day. But here's the thing, guys. Go out there, be good to each other, help your fellow brothers and sisters on YouTube. This is a hard gig. This is a really hard gig. You should never leave a stream, or you should never leave a video, or you should never leave a comment that isn't positive, that doesn't leave thumbs up, and all that sort of stuff. Crypt6 TV, hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It is awesome to see you in the stream. Please take a moment, leave a thumbs up, but also get to know the other amazing content creators in this room. They are just fantastic. So here's my process. When I go out and I'm looking for inspiration on YouTube, and I do this a couple of times a week because it's really important for me to go out there and see if I can find new folks and interesting folks that I want to watch. And when I go out there, I always leave a comment on videos that I really enjoy, and really importantly, no matter what the content is or what I even think about that content, I always leave a thumbs up. And here's why. Because I know how hard YouTube is. I get it. I totally get it. If somebody's out there creating content, they deserve a thumbs up. It's plain and simple. I've never run into a video that I was so offended by that I couldn't give them a thumbs up. And even if I was offended by it, at least they're out there doing something. They're creating something. They're using their juice. I don't agree with lots of things that I see on YouTube, but that's not the reason why I would ever give a thumbs down. That's never the reason why I would give a thumbs down on a video. For me, if someone takes the time to create a video, no matter what it is or how offended I am by the content, it is not a product of giving a thumbs down because I disagree with the content. I'd rather give a thumbs up for the person making the effort, because you just never really know. You just never really know. Maybe that guy made that video that you didn't like, or that was ranting about something that you totally disagree with because he was just having a bad day. Exactly, to the Jamin Show. Hey, the haters still give me views, and I'm okay with that too. But I'm just saying, as a personal rule of thumb, I do not thumbs down videos unless you know what? I don't think I've ever thumbs down a video. I don't think I ever thumbs down a video. But here's the thing, guys. I'm not saying you can't thumbs down a video if you don't like the content or anything like that. That's fine. You know, you be you. You be you. This is a no judge zone. But it's so funny because if you do something or you say something to somebody on YouTube that they don't like, here's the way it works, man. That dude is going to give you a thumbs down for the next 6 months or whatever. It's like, really? Really? I don't get that. I just don't get it. I've had disagreements with so many people on YouTube, and the last thing I'm doing is bothering to go to their content and give them a thumbs down just because they said something I didn't like or just because I disagree with them. I don't get it, man. Maybe I'm just not a petty person. Anyway, that went on way too long. Oh my goodness. That's probably gonna net me 15 thumbs down later today. Let's see. I had a pretty rough and rustic upbringing that doesn't mesh with the modern mindset. I I'm an out of police cowboy. Issues being raised on John Wayne. Hey man, that's a great story though, Huntsman Bushcraft. That's a great story. You know, and that's the other thing. And I've talked about this with lots of YouTubers in person. We all have problems. Every one of us have problems. Every stinking one of us. Believe it or not, I've never met a YouTuber who didn't have their own actual set of problems. Why the hell would I want to come on here and dump my problems on you? You got your own problems. You guys come here to talk positive stuff and have fun and get a laugh and be happy and have fun. So sometimes I'm going to say stupid things that probably aren't PC and they're probably going to occasionally upset people. But I do that because it's just for fun. This is all for fun. I'm so excited that you guys come out and hang with me every day. Like I said, this is the community's gift to me. Yeah, thanks, buddy. This is the community's gift to me, and I really appreciate it. I love you guys so much. Thank you for coming and hanging out. All the new folks that were coming and hanging out here with me in the room today, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It is wonderful to have you here. Please get to know the folks in the room. Also, if you would like to be a deeper member of my community, I have a Facebook group, or not a Facebook group, I'm sorry. I have a Twitter group that is called Best Hour. And I can definitely add you in there. Just message me on Twitter and you can get to continue the conversation from this awesome show every day, all day long in that Twitter group. Just message me on Twitter and say, I want in the Best Hour group, and we will hook you up. I love you guys. Go out there, try to stay cool. It's gonna be really tough today, but have a great day. Find your adventure. And I will see you probably in about 5 hours with the B-Roll Smackdown video. And then tonight at 9 o'clock Eastern, 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, the only legitimate time zone, for the announcement of the B-Roll Smackdown winners for this month. Love you guys. Have a great day. I will see you soon.